So much of the energy in our daytime is in our brain and our spinal cord, which is our central nervous system. And we get a little bit untethered from our organs, our digestive system, our heart, and our lungs. And so this practice is all about remembering how the body can feel a bit of proprioceptive feedback, which is a big word that just means a little bit of information or stimulus into the body to let it know that it's here, to let it know that it can come into present time and feel its sense of safety and security. So this is all about, again, it's an exploration for what helps your body. This is all about adding a gentle bit of compression to anywhere in your body to begin to let your muscles and your nerves feel that compression in order to calm and settle. If you have kids or you work with kids, this is another great way to feel like they can come out of their electrical systems a bit and come into their magnetic systems. So you can start very simply. Now you can do this while you're lying in bed, in the middle of the night, say, and you can't sleep. You could do this before bed, or you can even do it any time that you feel like you're a little bit more on the frazzled state. And this can help you find your calm within. So just starting maybe with your wrist, placing one hand on your wrist and giving your wrist a pretty hearty squeeze. And you might hold that squeeze for about 10 to 15 seconds and simply tune into your own system and notice when your body has had enough of that squeeze and needs to let it go. And then continue with another squeeze as you work your way up the arm. So this could take a few minutes, but for today's practice, I'm just going to show you what it might look like, and then you get to decide for your own body what feels right, what the timing feels right, how much pressure you'd like to add, and what body parts you might explore with that compression. So if I was trying to get to sleep, I might do this on one arm and shoulder, and then I might make my way to the other arm, and again, 10 to 15 seconds of that compression all the way up the arm. And then you could even do it with parts of your legs or your feet. Again, I'm going quickly just to show you, but remember to hang out there for at least 10 to 15 seconds, maybe longer if your body really likes that, all the way down to the ankles, even to the feet, if those are accessible for you. You could even do it around your rib cage, giving yourself a little compression from the sides, and maybe taking a breath or two there. Sometimes that can soften and release the diaphragm, which helps the heart recalibrate and slow down a bit more. And then the other compression that is one of my favorites that I tend to do when my thoughts are racing a bit is to take my hand to my forehead and the back of my head. And here do a gentle compression of my hands moving towards each other. And again, only do it if it feels comfortable on your body. So sometimes this compression can be irritating to people's systems. So listen to what your body needs. And then you could also do the sides of your head as well, giving them a gentle squeeze. And simply notice if your state has changed. Sometimes I notice that my tone is not quite as high. I've softened my muscles a little bit, which again can be a help in moving towards a nice, easy transition back into sleep or to begin your sleep cycle. Try it out. I hope it helps.